Hello, delighted to have the pleasure of your company today. We're here at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Spain, and they take on Portugal.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Rodri plays with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here's how it looks for Portugal. João Cancelo starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Pedro Neto plays with Rafael Leao out wide. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Dani Olmo. On to Yamal. Pedro Porro. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Portugal finding space on the wing. And quick thinking defensively. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, the build-up was spot on. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Rodri. On to Yamal. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Fine build-up play. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Lot to like about that pass. And back to Unai Simon. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And Portugal have it back now. Rafael Leao. On to Neves. Good looking move. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner it is. Could be dangerous. Well, a touch too heavy there. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Cucurella. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, the threat could be there to take the lead. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. This looks interesting. Lamine Yamal. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. This might get them in front. Fabian. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Showing good situational awareness. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Well, they keep passing away. Well, not giving the opposition a look. Giving it a go. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And suddenly on the front foot. Opportunity here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Dani Olmo. Fabian. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. And space to run into. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Rafael Leao. Throw in for Portugal coming up.
Well, the hosts are enjoying the lion's share of possession. They've got to now make that possession count, though. If you're just passing without penetration, you'll get caught. And that's what's happening. It has to be more decisive in the final third.
That's right, and priority number one here is to win the ball back. Rodri. It's with Porro. Oyarzabal. Might be onto something. And space available inside. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Counter-attacking chance. And crossed in there. And caught by the keeper. Fabian. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and make it...
Oh, Sue, a chance. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection, generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So back underway following the equaliser. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, dazzling Dani Olmo, I think we might say, based on the first half performance. How about your thoughts?
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no finer time to score. He'll just be hoping that he...
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Portugal being afforded too much space here. And delivered into the box. Just needs to get it out of there. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Alex Baena. Can anyone stop him? Not troubling the keeper. Minge. Vitor Ferreira. Portugal losing possession here. Trying to tee it up. Ready to break, perhaps? And Portugal exploiting the space on the flank. Baena. And possibilities here. Shaping to shoot. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
João Cancelo. Neto. Now with Neves. Pedro Neto. And that'll be a Portugal throw. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
That's a good-looking ball. Vitor Ferreira. Portugal pushing forward with options available. How about the cross? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So there we have it, 2-1. Cucurella. Laporte. Yamal. Committed challenge. Alex Baena. Good pressure to win it back. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, we can see it again now, and it's all about that give and go to break down the defensive line. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all, just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Fabian. The ball with Rodri. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Effective challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent defending. Fernandes. No, possession changing hands over and over again. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Fabian. Fabian. Rodri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Good work from Portugal to win it back. Ferreira. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Dani Olmo. And Portugal regaining possession. Oh, the threat is there. Chances on. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Opportunity. And space for Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oh, a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Well, they're going for the short one. Williams. It's with Oyarzabal. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
And a fine cross. The final whistle, and it's gone horribly wrong for Spain in terms of the scoreline. Your analysis?
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, I think the only thing that you could question is whether he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal. Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless, though, it was a good performance and the result to match.